1, 2, 1, 2. Hello. Keep that in the episode. Hello and welcome to Evolving But Backwards. Do you not want to lead that in the episode?
You're gonna edit it.
Ah.
One more time.
Hello and welcome. Sorry, I want to cry now. Hello and welcome to Evolving But Backwards. My name is Joey.
My name is March Papa something.
And this is season 2, episode
4.
5. It all becomes a blur at a certain
Look,
point.
if you count the summer special as an episode of season 2, it is episode 5, but it was a summer special.
So
it's
I'm off the hook.
It's episode 4.
It's episode 4.
I'll let it slide.
Thank you.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm super invested. So as you can see,
because you edited all of the episodes and you know them one by one, Malaka.
I've watched them all on repeat. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, of course you have.
Let's address the elephant in the room first of all. Yes, I am vaping. Do you not watch the episode? I've said I've quit vaping.
Malaka, I watched them because I edit them, so I have to.
Oh, okay.
I even put a halo on the head, and Jorge even texted me like, super cool. I'm like, thank you, bro.
Okay. Jorge. I saw Jorge.
I was in Japan.
I know. I saw Jorge.
Kawaii.
But I was sick, actually. So I just went. The plan was to go and meet up with him. But then I was sick, so I just said, hey, come say hi. Or I want to say hi. Just hi's to be exchanged. And then I said hi. He looked great. He looked well hydrated and healthy.
In his lane.
Always in his lane. So I was like, I was happy to see Jorge like this. He's always been like this, but more so now.
Anyway,
it
was a very rough start of an episode. We spent a lot of time to set up everything. It wasn't perfect, but okay.
It rough, but that's okay.
Our projector light died.
But we don't care. We're the most chill.
It's okay. Today's a chill says.
Okay, I'm chill. He's...
I'm also chill.
You're becoming more chill. I'm very proud of you.
I'm
very proud of you. All right, so today's episode, this episode 4 apparently, and the theme is
nothing.
Life
is a constant pain. Existence is prison. Getting birth into this world is a curse.
It is. Consciousness is pain. This is why people that are stupid are happy, because they don't have that evolved consciousness that the intelligent people possess.
I'm mesmerized, Habibi.
You're welcome. And intelligent people are, scientifically speaking, I have studies, but I don't have the footnotes right now, always more depressed because they know the truth. They've seen it. They know the end. The end is the same for everyone. But it's going to be also a happy episode. We're going to talk about our travels. Should we start with that? Yeah?
Why are you being a creep?
I'm always a creep. Okay, can I talk about Singapore?
Before you start about Singapore, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, please.
Hit the notification bell.
Yeah, don't forget that, or I'll come for you.
And now that we said that, yes, Joey, what did you do? Because we haven't released an episode now in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I mean, are you going to have this ready in 3 days?
Of course.
Then, okay, 1 week, I don't know.
My dinosaurs need feeding, Marios. They get hungry. Okay, we'll try to recap the personal stuff very quickly. First of all, I had my birthday. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, happy
Thank you. It was a great birthday. Mostly, I will say, because of the people that were there. Marios, the Bugatsa was there, and a lot of people that I know. So that made it super special, and that's all I wanted. I sound so cringe, but it's the truth.
But you are cringe.
But if it's the truth, is it still cringe? Okay, you will let me know in the comment section below. But it was like amazing because that was nice, right? It was amazing because of the people. So yeah, that was like spectacular. I felt so privileged to know these good people.
You know what I want from you?
Tell me.
To really cough and get what is in your throat out.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. And then like the great surprise. So I love video games, as most of you know, and if you don't now, you do. So I've been wanting to get a video card to play Ark Survival Ascended, the remaster of Ark, and these like beautiful people got me that, so I was like super touched. They're the best, much love. And
Super
I don't know, I
secretive.
wasn't expecting that at
Was a
all.
surprise present,
At
Malaka.
all. Like somebody at a certain point told me, you didn't notice that nobody's brought you gifts. I'm like, literally, this is the last of my concern or not in my consciousness. I was super excited to be there. Okay, it's my birthday. Okay, I was super excited to be there. Super excited that everybody was coming. So I was like, oh my God, it's going to be a fun night. And I was excited, and I haven't done my birthday in a really long time because I don't like birthdays in general. But I thought I'm going to do this one because circumstances might change soon, but we'll not talk about that. So I'm like, okay, let me celebrate. And it was, the most popo. It was amazing. Thank you, Maria. And I went to Singapore. But before I talk about Singapore, I feel like I've been talking for a real long time. Maybe now it's time for you to talk.
No, go for it, because when I started talking about Japan...
Oh, yes. That's the rest of the episode. so it's worth it, though. So I went to Singapore for 4 days, something like this.
5, but if you take away the traveling, it's 4.
It's 4, yeah. I'll just say about this. I'll keep it brief. To get there, it took me 15 hours, just one way, right? So I was 30 hours in the air. Exhausting experience. But flying, I got to fly on Singapore Airlines, economy. But it was okay. It's an amazing experience flying Singapore Airlines. I really would highly recommend it. Just FYI, I didn't pay for my flights. This was a work thing. So obviously I could not afford Singapore Airlines because I live on borderline poverty. But I'm blessed. I'm lucky. I'm not complaining. So I went on Singapore. It was amazing. Singapore itself, amazing country. I got to meet so many great people. I got to meet amazing people actually from the company and just from people that I was lucky enough to get to meet. The country is super beautiful, super impressive, technologically advanced. So many rules. I was scared. I wasn't scared because I knew I wasn't doing anything wrong, but you know, you can go to jail if you're vaping, for example. I suppose. I don't know. Maybe get a fine or go to jail. So that was kind of a looming, invisible white elephant in the room. That being said, it was amazing. I really had a lot of fun. I did a vlog. It's called Let's Go to Singapore. Joey, just YouTube it. Go put a like.
Just put it embedded in the video so people can click on it.
That's my work for me. I should though. And yeah, it was amazing. And then Marius will tell the story of the Kawaii Land. So I cannot wait.
Are you done?
I'm done. I don't what do you just go fucking watch the vlog and you'll get the vibe. Enough.
All the promotion. Malaka, if you would do that much promotion for the podcast, would have been trending.
No, it's an amazing episode. It took me 3 days to edit it. I did it while my parents were here, so go fucking like it.
Okay. Thank you, Joey.
You're welcome.
For moi, I literally remember first episode we recorded, I was talking about Japan. Because I think it was the time that I booked the tickets, more or less. I even said about the bonsai. Guess what I brought back from Japan?
You got a bonsai?
Yes.
You didn't tell me.
I brought the seeds, and it had like a kit. It was like a very cute small pot with like a Japanese logo and soil and seeds. So I planted it, and I'm waiting because it will take approximately 20 years.
I don't want to seem negative, but I wanted to ask you, doesn't it take a really long time? But I'm like, let him.
Yes, because actually bonsai is normal trees, like it's black pine.
But they keep them baby.
Yes, because you have it in a small pot and you keep cutting it, you make a dwarf tree pretty much. So
Isn't that like pedophilia or something?
I mean, in the broader sense, why not?
Yeah.
Is sucking dick not cannibalism? If you swallow, it is. Same concept.
True.
Anyway, from bonsai to sucking dick. Anyway, that's our podcast. For Japan, it was better than expected. Like, we went to Japan and Singapore on our way back. I really don't know where to start from.
Start with, I don't know, tell us about the journey,
I think if I start, I'm not going to finish. Anyway, it took us 23 hours to reach Japan. We went from Athens to Milan, Milan, Singapore, Singapore, Narita, Tokyo. Flew with Singapore Airlines. How do you say it on the last episode? Not affiliated.
Not sponsored.
No, you said something. Wing, wing. No affiliation with Singapore Airlines.
Oh, no affiliation with Singapore Airlines.
So we flew with Singapore Airlines, which is literally a very good airline. Like, I don't say it because we have no affiliation with them, but they are a very good airline.
Zero affiliation.
And flying with Qatar and having this comparison, like Singapore Airlines, is way better.
Obviously.
Japan is so clean. Even though like Singapore is clean, but in Singapore, like you throw something, they will probably cut your hand or something. Like there's gonna be a very big fine. In Japan, it's not like this. There's no I will put you in jail or death penalty or whatever. So Singapore, like you're more scared.
It's the culture.
It's the culture. Like I literally saw a drunk person, like couldn't stand. It was in the metro, and he had a bag with his beer cans to throw them home because they don't have any trash cans in Japan.
Because why? Tell me why.
Because there was a terrorist attack in the 90s.
Somebody put.
I think they had like mustard gas in the. It was like a poison thing, so they just remove the trash cans. So everybody just takes it home to throw it there. Also, no benches, which is my biggest drawback. Like, okay, the garbage shit, I kinda get it because it was a terrorist attack. But benches, Malaga, you cannot sit down.
Did you get clarification why they don't have benches?
No, they don't know. They just don't do it.
Is it anti-homeless people or no?
There are no homeless people in Japan. But everybody was like super fit. Also very stylish, the Japanese. Bravo, the Japanese.
They're very polite.
Yes. Well. Malaga, they bow to you. What do you mean? Like, arigato, arigato, arigato. Like, I felt bad.
The money that you experienced that they give you with both hands?
They have the tray. And if they don't have the tray, they will give it with both hands.
Come on, the cutest.
The Japanese, super polite, super cute, kawaii as we say in Japan. And also, I always respect the Japanese, like culture and whatnot. Now that I've been there, Malacca, fucking amazing.
Wait, can I ask you, why do you always, let's say, respect Japanese culture? Are you implying you don't other cultures?
I mean, yes.
What about the Lebanese one? Don't answer that. Keep going with your statement.
Okay. So, what I want to say is that everything is like super clean. Everything looks brand new. Like the streets, Malaga, it looked like they built them yesterday.
Oof.
Like, I really don't know how they did it. Like, we're talking about a city with 25 million people. Like, I came back to Greece in, like, third world country immediately.
Can I just say something?
We are. Like, on paper, we are first.
A lot of people have been messaging me saying that we talk a lot of shit about Athens. Yes.
But
I just want to tell those people there's a reason why.
Look,
but love Greece. I love Greece. Ελληνικό, Souvlaki, ένα Souvlaki, καλαμάκι, κοτόπουλο, μης απ' όλα, μία Coca-Cola. Sorry, please keep going. I just wanted to flex my Greek a little bit.
And it was so correct, Habib, you have no idea. Anyway, so everything was brand new. I felt really bad coming back to Greece, even though, okay, Greece is not Athens, but Athens is trash. And really, like, 25 million people in a city, and you don't even see Malaga a single cigarette on the floor. Like, I have videos. Kyoto, even more. There's like less people. Malaga, it started raining, and it smelled like flowers.
Wow.
It rains in Athens and it smells like shit and piss. Like, the minimum you can do as a city is just be clean. Anyway, the other thing that shocked me about Japan is that it's cheaper than Greece. I thought that Japan's going to be an expensive country. Malaga, it was so much cheaper than Greece.
Really? Like everything?
Yes.
Like groceries, eating out, that kind of thing?
Yes.
Well, that's super depressing because they make 10 times the money there.
They don't make that much. I think the average salary in Japan is like 2,500, which is more than us. But it's not
600.
Yes, it's not that much. Like, in comparison, if you take Sweden, for example, that they make very higher salaries than us. Again, around
but Sweden is on the more expensive side.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
So why is Japan making the same money as Sweden, but it's cheaper than Greece?
That's a very good question.
Yes. Bravo to the Japanese.
Now, please, Greek government, take note.
Anyway, don't get me started with the government.
Sorry, buddy.
Also, Japan felt like a huge playground. Like, we had 12 days in Japan, and we were doing shit every day. We were doing 25,000 steps every day, just going around. And still, we felt like we didn't even see half of it.
Tell us the highlights. Come on.
Highlights: Universal Studios Japan. best life.
What was there specifically?
Harry Potter, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
May I ask you to tell them the story how you were chosen?
I'm the chosen one. What can I do? So
Tell them.
in Hogsmeade, you had Ollivanders to go and get your wand, which I really wanted. Like first thing we went to Hogwarts, and I was like, okay, I need to get my wand. And I was wearing my cape and everything, and we went to Ollivanders, which you could go to the store, or you would go to like a small tour that they were doing the recreation of the first movie that Harry goes to Ollivander and the wand picks the wizard, and it was like a group of 20 people, and Ollivander picked me. And
so out of 20 people, one could be chosen, only one, and your boy right here got chosen.
what can I do?
The chosen
And
one.
I got like a special one that you cannot buy. So fancy. Maybe I should sell it.
No, it's a good memory. Come on, it's not.
If you
every day you're
if you
gonna be in
want
Japan.
it, comment.
Oh my god.
And the other cool thing is that those wands are not just the normal wands that you just buy them and you look at them. They have a sensor in the tip, and you go around the castle. Like Ollivander gives you also like a map of like the Marauders map, but for the location that you are, and with like 8 spells. So you go around the castle and Hogsmeade, and the wand is interactive. So you actually do the spell and things happen, whether it's fire or levitation or whatever.
And
Which
how
was
are you?
super
How
cool.
are you performance-wise in these things? Did you knock it out of the park?
Look, I was a bit anxious in the beginning, which really doesn't happen to me often, but no, some I did like immediately because it's not that it always worked. You really had to do the spell. So some of them I did like first go and I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Like a badass, like a thug with my wand.
Hell yeah.
Some of them, like I did all of them, apart from one motherfucker, it didn't work, but it didn't work for anyone. So I really think that we ran out of mana, all of us. We also went to Nintendo World, which was very pretty but a bit boring. Like you didn't have a lot of things to do. Other highlight, I did a tattoo in Tokyo, which
The
you
most
cannot see.
popular-
It's a
Show the people.
Japanese dragon, which I did with like a traditional tattooer that he's doing like the full body Yakuza tattoos, 3 hours, the body tattoo with a needle.
Yeah, that looked so. I saw the video. It
And it's
looked
like-
extremely painful.
And it's like hand-drawn, handmade, super cool. Which I'm not going to take off my hoodie right now. Maybe on the next episode you're going to see it.
Or
It's
maybe
also
in
very
the
big.
editing I can put.
Sure, I will send you the best photo. Put it on. And it's like very big.
Yeah, it's your best tattoo so far, if I can say that.
Thank you.
Honestly, it's very nice.
What else about Japan? Like everything was on time. The other thing that shocked me, like in Greece, you have I don't know, in some bus stops you have the screen that will tell you 7 minutes, but then the bus will not be there in 7 minutes, will be in
Probably
9.
14. Yeah.
In Japan, there was no screens. They used a lot of cash also, which I haven't seen in a while, that you would just pay the bus driver for the ticket. And the only thing that there was in the bus stop, it was just a paper that said that the bus will pass from this stop at 3:13, 3:25, and like the hourly schedule. Malaka, the paper said 3:20, 23, 3:23, the bus was there.
It was there.
Same
Wow.
with the trains, like high tech, everything super clean. Like I cannot. Everything was pretty like nature. We went to the Emperor's Palace in Kyoto, the Samurai Museum. We went to the Castle of Osaka.
Oof.
We went Osaka, Kyoto, and Tokyo.
Oof.
Like it was fucking amazing. Shibuya, Tokyo Drift. Oh, no, no,
Did
no,
you
no,
get
no,
like
no,
one of
no.
those traditional Japanese?
Kimono, of course I
Ah,
did.
you got a kimono.
They don't call it kimono.
What do they call it?
I really don't remember. It's more of a...
Kimono.
No, it's something with the S. It's like the one that monks are wearing, which is like a traditional clothing, but it's more of a day-to-day thing. It's not like the whole bright color shit. Yes, it's like a ninja outfit, let's say.
Would you move permanently to Japan to live there?
No,
Why?
I would really I would love to have a long stay,
Uh-huh.
whether it's for study 1-2 years to travel around, but the work culture in Japan,
Toxic.
Malaka, you cannot leave work if your boss doesn't leave. If your boss wants to work 20 hours, you're going to work 20 hours. People literally sleep in the office because it doesn't make sense to go back home and go back to the office in the morning.
Hell no. I mean, you're on your way doing this here anyway. But also, because I watch a lot of reels, I'm the real king. I saw a lot of things. There are memes about foreigners living in Japan. And it sums it up as if you're visiting, they love you. But if you stay, then you're going to face a little discrimination. So it's not a very. This is my opinion, okay? Just my opinion based on the scientific studies of Instagram reels. They don't like foreigners living there.
Yeah, but like immigrations, it doesn't exist in Japan. Like
It does. I think
99,
they have a lot of Koreans.
99% of the population in Japan, they're Japanese.
This is why they're dying out, though. They need immigration. It's,
Malaga, they
it's
only
the,
have
it's the
1%.
population with the fastest aging population in the whole world, more than Europe even. So
Look, Japan has this generation that it's called the lost generation. It was due to the crisis, because how it worked in Japan is that that's why like it's a thing that Asians really need to study for the degrees and whatever. In Japan, from what I saw, like a small documentary, they only get one chance to get a good job. Like they're
that's South Korea, I think. Oh, also in South Korea, then yeah, a lot of kids kill themselves if they don't get in the college they want in South Korea, because that's it. That's the end for them.
In Japan, the dream is to work into a company and work until you get your pension from the same company.
Yeah.
They don't easily like change jobs. So how it works is that you go into your university, and then in the end, they get like a specific amount of graduates from universities. And that's the only chance to get a good job.
And what happens if they don't get in Japan?
They work in Starbucks and gas stations. Like that's the thing.
Shit, like it's just.
Yes, and they will never hire you again. So what happened is that because of 2008 and the crisis, the companies couldn't open new positions all the time to bring more people, because that's how the economy worked. So the whole generation for like 5-10 years, if I'm not mistaken, until they started doing it again, they either had like city jobs or didn't even bother to work at all. And they have this, I don't even remember the
unemployment thing.
How they call it. They have a specific term that the people that just live in their basement with their parents and they eat noodles and read anime all day.
Incel.
Yes, but in the Japanese they have a specific word.
Okay.
Anyway, I can talk about Japan all day, literally. It's the most beautiful country ever. Just go. Fucking go. It's not even that expensive.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
No, for real, Malaka.
Okay, no. By the way, just to let the people know as well, like I saw videos and it's amazing. It looked incredible.
The Instagram is not ready for
No, you're gonna break Instagram.
We also vlogged a lot.
You should. I've been telling him as well to work more, to release the vlog.
I will edit it.
I think it's gonna be something amazing.
It's not only one. We have a lot, because we're gonna have from Tokyo, Kyoto,
you're
Osaka.
Gonna do episodes.
Yes, so it's gonna be at least 3.
Okay.
Because if I do one, it's gonna be 1 hour.
Okay.
We have a lot of clips.
No. Like you can. I mean, you can, but it's easier in short format.
Yes.
It's more digestible as well for the audience.
Anyway, that was my phone.
Okay.
Now we're back. Like we had a small hiatus, as they say in my village, but because we had a lot of things going on.
I think they just say hiatus in your village, but okay.
But I think we will slowly start getting back on track with the episodes.
Yes, we're going more into like we had a lot of shit happening, and now it's more of a normalization and routine.
But we really wanted to record. Like I felt like I want to talk, even though I told him I want to talk about Japan. Like literally, my vibe was like, let's just talk one episode about Asia, so that he can talk 5 minutes about Singapore, and I can talk 55 minutes about Japan.
And I said no. You're welcome.
Fucking bitch.
No, not that. Of course, but I mean, go for it if you want. Let's do an hour about Japan. Honestly.
No, I'm not.
I'm not even joking.
I'm gonna respect your wrong opinion.
Thank
also,
you.
is this?
I don't know which one's yours, which one's mine. To be honest, we have the same brand, but I mean, who cares? Just
you have peach.
Ice peach. Ne.
I think it was mine, but it's okay.
It's yours because it's more full. I've used mine.
It's okay. I will allow it, Habibi. I'm doing your vape.
Thank you. No, it's okay. Okay, other thing that I want to talk about as well.
Depression and life.
Yes. Actually, no. Yeah, I did go through a funky period, but it's justified.
Okay, let's talk about the human psyche, depression and whatnot.
Yeah, without mentioning my own circumstances, because it's...
Yeah, just as
there are NDAs
the fundamentals.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Big disappointments in life.
Like we went from Japan is amazing to let's talk about depression.
Nah, I mean, first of all, a lot of people use that term loosely, meaning I'm sad, equals depression. That's not depression. Depression is a state, in my opinion. There's a gazillion ways to kind of give a definition, but I think depression is a state of mind that you go into.
I mean, literally, it's a state of mind.
No, but it's deeper than that, meaning you go into this state of mind where everything's not necessarily dark and whatever, nihilistic. It's lack of feelings. It's a little bit sociopathic in a way. Not in a, how to say,
It's
maybe
like
not-
getting fucked in the ass and feeling nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Such a waste, right? So it's kind of like you go into, you put on these goggles where everything kind of loses the colors and spark and
So poetic,
livelihood,
Malaga,
like-
so poetic.
no, it's true though. So I don't know if I went through. Look at me being so open. Who would have thought? I don't know if I went through depression, because I don't want to diminish that and people who have these kind of issues long term, because I'm fine now. I'm more than fine. I'm fucking amazing. But
You have a graphics card now.
I have a graphics card. I can feed my dinosaurs now. So I don't want to diminish the people that go through that. But yeah, like going through it, it's super fucking scary. Because you don't see the end of it. When you're in it, you don't see the end of it. I'm wise enough now, and I have the experience and age behind me.
Malaga, you're on your dying breath. Your old age right now.
Exactly. I'm a fucking dinosaur.
You might
How
look,
many dinosaur references can we make in an episode?
you might look
And-
young, but in the end of the day, you're
I'm
like
old.
70.
I'm 70. But
It's the Lebanese genes,
what
Malaga.
can I do? It's so strong. But that being said, I know that I will go out of it. So when people say, when I hear this blah 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 killed themselves, I cannot understand the headspace they were in, because in that headspace you don't see the end. You don't see that like you're gonna get out of it, and then they kill themselves, and it's a real shame because they had a lot to offer to the world.
Malaga, you scare me a bit.
No, why?
Malaga, it never made sense to me. Like ending your own life. Like,
I never thought. Have you never thought about killing yourself? Really?
No.
Never.
no,
Not in your darkest moment.
no.
I have, but not in a way that I would ever do it. I'm being super honest.
Hell,
now.
I want to give you a hug now.
No. I'm okay. Ella, I'm okay. It's just it's a range of human emotions and experiences. Like in life, you have ups and you have downs. It's normal. I think it's normal. I think we should normalize it, that sometimes people are put in situations where, yeah, like the idea passed through your mind, like, oh fuck, if I just kill myself now, it'll be easier. But
Malaga, you're scaring me.
no, we need to have an open discussion. That's why we have the podcast, right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm making you uncomfortable or
No,
something.
I'm not uncomfortable. I'm just like, okay,
I'm
what
sure
the
like one of our dozen
Million.
viewers have gone through. No, I'm a very happy person. I'm very jovial, but okay, do you not ever have shitty days or shitty moments or shitty events that happen to you?
Yeah, but life is life, Malaga.
Of course, today, like you move on. I'm never gonna do something stupid. I'm just telling you, you've never had the idea ever. The fuck, Ray?
Like even when I was like depressed, like literally, and I couldn't see the end. Like I was like, okay, this is gonna be my life from now on. I just kind of powered through it. I'm like, fuck it.
Of
It is what it
course.
is. You were birthed in this fucking world. Just go with it.
Of course, it's such a waste. It's such a waste to kind of like do something like that. I'm not, but you've never had the idea, which I respect it. No, I've had the idea, but I've never had it was never serious. You know, it was like in dark moments where, okay, you're like, fuck, like if I die now, it'll be so much easier. But
Yeah, I had that thought when I was like 5, and my parents told me you cannot eat more or you cannot watch this movie or whatever. I was like,
maybe I'm internally 5 years old. I don't know.
look, it always scared me, even the not inception, like the idea of becoming unalive. It always scared me, and like people should seek help if they are like in that mentality. This is my nuts for you.
No. Motherfucker. No. Why are you making it as if like I want to unalive myself? It's not that. It's just what I'm saying is I've had the idea in really fucked up moments. I would never actually ever follow through with the ideas. He's looking at me super weird. Fucking hell. No.
But I didn't know that I would open Pandora's box with my question. Like today we didn't have any topic to discuss. We're gonna wing it.
We said we're gonna talk about fucky things though. So here I am talking about fucky things. So if you're out there and you're feeling, if you're going through something difficult or you're having inexplicable difficult feelings, it's completely normal. I would say seek help. I don't need it. I'm very strong. I feel like if I go talk to a therapist, I would make them cry, so it wouldn't be fair to them. I've always wanted to go to a therapist. I'll tell you why. Just because I would fuck with their heads. I want to fuck with their heads. Because they fuck with people's heads all the time. Now I want to do it. But listen, go do therapy. It's legit. For me, it's not legit, though. I have to be honest. Like for me,
And if you're a therapist, never accept joy. He's gonna fuck you up.
I'll fuck you up. Like you have no idea. I have a way with words sometimes.
Look,
So I can fuck them.
I also said to Justin the other day, like one of your only skills or your highest skill is that you could, how is the expression go? Like you could sell sand to an Arab. Like you have your way with words.
Thank you, Habibi. What do you mean it's my only skill, Malaka? I have other skills. I'm as demonstrated in our day-to-day work activity.
I will slap you, Malaka. Bitch.
Anyway, so, but I do believe, can I tell you just one thing as well? I do believe that people nowadays have more of visibility and awareness of mental health and all of that, and it's very important. But that being said, I think a lot of people abuse it. Like meaning they don't know how to deal with difficult situations that they have to deal with, or if they're in an uncomfortable situation, they use that as an excuse. Like I have mental health. I'll give you an example. A lot of people.
Are you describing yourself?
No, there's in my work, let's say, I meet a lot of people, right? Our work, because Marius does the same thing as me. We're being so like.
I'm doing it better than him, but we're doing the same.
Anyway, a lot of these people that I encounter on a daily basis cannot focus, and they throw that to kind of excuse it. They say, "Oh, I have OCD, or I have ADHD." Now, listen. If you really do have it, they're real things, and it's legit great. But I think nowadays people are so used to fast content and 3-second reels. Even us, like, have you ever been on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, and you're watching a reel and it's taking more than 50 seconds, and you go in your head, like, get to the fucking point. What's the joke? What's the punchline? So I think people have been
shorter attention span.
Ναι.
Tell that to Stina, Malaka, that she's on TikTok. And when I ask her to watch a movie, she falls asleep, Malaka, in 5 minutes like this.
There you go.
If explosions don't happen every 2 minutes, she's gonna just sleep.
There you go. So that's not a mental health thing. That's just short attention span. And this is just an example.
My Stina is special. Please zoom into the heart on editing. Thank you.
More work for me. Amazing. So yeah, I think a lot of people use because now there's more people are more acceptance, and I wanted to say acceptability, but it doesn't exist. There's more acceptance of mental health and that kind of thing, that it gets abused. I think that, yeah.
I agree. But for me, it's easier. Just that people are more snowflakes now compared to what they were back in the day. Not that it's actually good or bad. Because, okay,
is
it good that my dad, back in the, 80s, whatever, he couldn't, I guess, cry or whatever because it wasn't manly? I'm not saying that back in the day was better, but people were not as sensitive.
I think you're maybe saying that you could have given out your opinion more easily without being cancelled, basically, because now you can't really judge. It's not even judging. You can give an objective point of view you can't do it anymore. You can't. You have to consider everything. I'm not saying consideration is not important.
It's also the social construct back in the day. Like the men had to have this macho, persona, Marlboro, Marlboro man and whatnot. So they had to uphold this strong image, which compared to today, it's more normal if you're like sensitive and whatnot. So on one hand, I prefer that people are more open right now to do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in some cases it goes a bit over the line and people are like too snowflakes. Like just
what do you
shut
mean?
up and work. I don't know.
Can you give us an example
Of
like
what?
of being super sensitive and super snowflakey?
Okay, example, Joy.
What the fuck? Leave me out of it.
Like we do the same job. You complain every 2 minutes, Malaga.
Our superiors might be watching this. No. Listen, no, that's different. I want to defend myself, but I need
Defend
to
yourself,
be careful.
bitch. There you go.
We have rights, guys, and I'm not gonna take abuse. Fuck it.
What abuse more, Malaga?
I can't talk freely about this specific subject.
Okay, you're a snowflake. Stop being a snowflake.
It's not a snowflake thing. I'm a very hard worker, actually. Malaka, what the fuck? What the fuck? No. I'm not gonna accept it. I have a really strong work ethic. I can say it with full humility.
in your dreams.
Malaka,
Joey was like, I have a very strong work ethic, and then he bumps his head on the nightstand and wakes up.
It's a good one, but still the truth is far from it. Malaka, no. I feel now that I have to be defensive to kind of justify myself. You know what I mean?
No, it's
But
okay.
I'll defend
It's okay, my
myself.
little snowflake.
The
You are the most special. You are so
Malaka,
hardworking.
you know the reasons, and
It's
I cannot
okay.
talk to them.
It's
And
okay,
so
it's
it's not
okay.
fair. It's not fair. I'll just say it's important to have a good work ethic. You're not gonna like everything you do, and that's okay, but you still have to do it. I'm not. I don't believe in what is it called? Quiet quitting. I never believed in that, even though some people have done. Like I'm gonna quiet quit. They don't use that term, but they tell me what they're doing. Blah blah blah. I'm like, no. If you sign up to do something, do it. And the time frame allocated to you that you need to do it. Now, outside of that time frame, my time is not free.
We have an expression in Greek that says "δάσκαλοι που δίδασκες," which is like teacher that you teach. That you need to do your own teaching, pretty much. So
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying, basically.
anyway, my Greeks will understand. Write down in the comments below what I mean.
Anyway, I'm not gonna defend myself because what I do is always just. Every single thing I've ever done in my life has been fair and just. I would never fuck over anybody at work. I would never except him, but it's okay. No, I haven't fucked you over.
No, of course not, Habib.
Oh my god, change the subject right fucking now. I'm gonna fucking smack you there. Jesus Christ, you threw me under the bus. You literally
Malaka,
because I cannot defend myself.
You've been speaking alone for the past I don't know how much minutes.
Sorry.
I just said something and then you got immediately defensive and triggered. We have the other expression in Greek that how does it go? Όποιος έχει τη μύγα μυγιάζεται. Whoever has the fly gets flied.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Write down in the comments.
Your Greek people will know. No. I'm just gonna end it here. I cannot defend myself because there's information I cannot say here. So I'm not gonna be defensive and justify myself. But you know, Malaka, you know the reasons. Anyway, holy shit, bitch. Fucking bitch. Fucking asshole.
Malaka, top tier content. Okay.
Oh yes.
The other thing that I want to point out also,
Yes.
what time is it?
It's like 10:16. The other one. It's 40 something.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
you want to talk about something? I have many topics.
yes, I just want to say,
That I'm the best.
yes, of course you are. Not on the depression side of things, but like in the same concept. What I was thinking, like in Japan, everything leads back to Japan. Like I was really enjoying every second there. Like I was just vibing and seeing the buildings and the signs and whatnot. And I really enjoyed it. Even just eating food from the mini market, or also we didn't use the internet in Japan. Like we didn't have SIM cards. We didn't buy like Wi-Fi. So we like social media was like at the minimum. I was going around with maps and whatnot, and I really enjoy it. Like with the vlogs that we did, they even annoyed me. Like I was thinking people that they actually go intentionally to vlog, they really don't enjoy the vacation. And then I remember something that my brother told me back in the day, and his friend, I don't remember. Anyway, that it's a lot of people do things just to do them without really enjoying them, which is a very big thing of the current culture, let's say, that people would rather go somewhere fancy, whatever, to put a story or a post. I remember going to the Lake Vouliagmeni with my girlfriend, and there was like an influencer taking photos and whatever. I'm like, just go fucking swim. Like, the culture as it is right now, even if you don't fucking enjoy it, you're gonna look so fucking amazing and that you're really enjoying wherever you are just to put on fucking Instagram.
I agree with that.
But you don't actually enjoy your time there.
I agree with that. I think as well that people, because they do, everybody does it. Okay, I don't want to say everybody, generalize, but most of the people do it. I think a lot of people don't know what they like anymore. Honestly speaking, they don't know what kind of thing they like anymore, because what they do, the enjoyment of what they do comes with the gratification of people liking it on Instagram, that kind of thing, which is terrifying to me. Terrifying. I admit I post a lot on Instagram and that kind of thing.
I was about to say.
No, I do it, but I really post things that I like, meaning I cook food, I put my shitty food there. If I'm taking down the trash and I think it's a funny picture, I'll put it. I'm not doing it to be fancy. I'm not doing it to get followers. I'm not doing it because I want to be famous or anything like this, or I'm not doing it so people think I'm cool or people think I'm successful.
Even though you are?
Even though I am the most. I honestly just enjoy sharing things with people. That's my thing. So I don't have a theme to my Instagram. It's not, I don't put hashtags. I don't try to reach a bigger audience.
Yeah, but hashtags is very 2015.
No. But just to tell you, like, I think it's fine to use social media. It's not a bad thing. It's not the end of the world. I think in a lot of ways it's made the world better and worse, as with everything in life. I think the problem with it comes when you just are portraying an image to your followers or whatever of something that is not truthful to who you are.
Yes.
And people can smell that. I always say, people can smell bullshit a mile away. It doesn't matter if they can put their finger on it and say, they're lying. But you know how you met some people and you don't like them right away, even sometimes before they open their mouth. This is because they have this bullshit aura around them, where they're trying to kind of convince you that they're this and they're that, and I'm so this, and I have so much money, and I'm so famous, and I fuck this many people, blah, 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 blah. You can smell it. You can smell that it's not authentic. So I get what you're saying, because a lot of the times now, and I know it, people go places not because they want to go there. It's because, okay, I want to post it and look cool and fancy and I have money and I do all of this, right? When there was a period when I was traveling a lot. It was, I don't remember when, but okay, I was putting pictures because I enjoy it. I really do enjoy sharing pictures, that kind of thing.
I put in total 10 stories in Japan and I was there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you post your travel stuff like this, so you're not
like,
absolved.
Yes, Malaka, it took me to upload Iceland a year.
Yeah, okay, but it's not
I did a photo dump, so I can then just focus on Japan. So next year, Instagram will break.
It's already broken, Habibi. Come on, the great Marius. I like them all, and I put a comment, not like you little bitch. You know, never. I put a comment on everything to support my friend.
He replies to me when he does a story, or he just texts me, "Why you didn't like my story?"
No, I don't. This was one time.
And I liked all of them, Alaka.
But I tell you this for everything. On Teams, when I send you a message, I don't know, I'm sending a message. I'm like, why didn't you like it? It's fun. You can't live without it, face it. But you removed me from my thoughts. They were amazing and enlightening.
Go back to your thought about people who want to look rich on Instagram.
No, just that. just that. At the end of the day, you know what? Just you do you. Honestly, do you, be authentic. If you're the biggest fucking geek and you just like Legos, post about Legos. It's fun. Like, people will like stuff you put if it's authentic.
I really want to post my wand. Also, I bought like Bertie Bott's all flavored beans from Where was it? Honeydukes in Hogsmeade. And like Stina was laughing at me because those are the every flavored beans that they have like dirt flavor, grass, vomit. And I was eating the like actual candy. And I was like super excited. So like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean it's candy? But they really tasted like shit. Anyway.
Then why did you fucking get it? Okay, it's the experience.
It's Harry Potter.
It's Harry Potter.
Ella, I should bring next time the all flavored beans. We don't know what it is. We just try it and...
Yeah, that can be the whole fucking episode. All right.
Also...
All right.
Shout out to Margarita.
Ναι.
Okay.
Yes.
Margarita,
Margino.
which is Sias Liaropoulos' aunt for my Greeks.
And she was a guest on one of our
Yes,
episodes
on
as
our
well.
travel episode on season 1. So she's
Typic
now doing like some articles for Pillow Fights, which is a website that my Greeks will know. And she will do like an article about us. Thank you so much. Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias, cariño. Te lo
Ευχαριστούμε.
juro, eres el mejor en todo el mundo. Te lo juro.
Ό,τι είπε ο Joy.
Okay. All right. Should we wrap it up? This explosive episode?
Yes. Again, it was again like kind of like a catch-up episode, but it will get us started again.
No. I liked it.
To all of our fans out there.
To our dozen of fans. Not dozens.
This episode will be edited by Joy. So please,
it will be out in 2024.
I will fuck you up.
I know you
if
will.
it's not out by Thursday,
Ella, what Thursday?
I'll fucking slit your throat.
My dinosaurs need food.
Malaka, I had to edit 3 episodes in 2 weeks.
But they were so beautiful. The editing was amazing.
You need to keep up with the quality. Anyway, that's it for this week. When will this week be? I hope it's next week.
Yes. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. We'll just ride the waves of life and see what happens.
So I guess this is going to be our last episode.
No,
Anywho, that's it. Thank you for tuning in for another week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And
Bye.
Bye.